Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play TMNT Turtles in Time, and we're still in the Super Nintendo version because now we have a level in the Technodrome, so that's pretty cool. Wish there's a level in the Technodrome in the arcade version, but one of the reasons some people might consider the Super Nintendo version the better version. As for me, honestly, I can't decide which version I like better. The Super Nintendo version definitely has some additions that I really like, but yeah, I don't know. They're both great versions. You can't go wrong with either. Let's just say it like it is. But yeah. Anyways, let's. Oh boy, I got some of those Mousers or whatever they're called in the background again. Haven't watched the series in a long time. I don't remember all the enemy names. I apologize. Please feel free to tell me in the comments at night. Those are not called Mousers, they're called this. And you're totally not a real TMNT fan since you don't remember all the enemy names. Like, I can't memorize everything, okay? I got just about all the Mario enemy names memorized and all the Donkey Kong Country 1 names memorized. That's something, right? Well, anyways. Oh boy, Shredder in the background. Where did you all come from? You just kind of like magically like that. Are y'all the TI-80,000 from the Terminator 2? Am I pronouncing that right? I hope so. Masters, they have fun. Alright, now we got Toka and the other guy. Toka and... yeah, Toka can freeze you, by the way. Razar, that's it. I believe these guys were in the second movie, if I recall correctly. But then again, I haven't seen the TMNT movies in years either, so I don't remember. Yeah. It's like, I like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and all, but I haven't seen him forever. I just don't have the time, what can I say? Yeah, so Toka turns into a dog, or no, Toka's the turtle. Toka turns into a turtle, and then the other one turns into a dog. That's weird. But we're not done yet. That was just a mini boss. Let's grab that pizza right away. I'm low on health. Pizza gives you health, by the way, just in case you didn't realize that. Anyways, take out that foot ninja. There we go. And I got some more. All of a sudden, the blue ninjas have their swords now instead of those weird fork things, so that's interesting, because they had the forks earlier. Huh. Also, for the Super Nintendo version, every time you get 100 points, you get a extra rest. So, that's cool. Just thought I'd point that out, because, yeah, Super Nintendo version does not take quarters, so go figure, they gotta give you a way to get some extra life somehow, so that's how they do it. Get 100 points and you get an extra rest, and rests are basically what happens when you get KO'd. Once you run out of health, you use a rest and you get to resume playing. So yeah, kind of like a quarter, but Super Nintendo does not have a quarter slot. Although I wouldn't be surprised if Konami tried to find a way to put a quarter slot in the Super Nintendo so they could get your coins that way. It is Konami after all, and well, we all know what Konami's become, right? Yeah. Pachinko machines! Need I say more? But, yeah. I mean, granted, they did make the Silent Hill 2 remake recently, and I heard that's good, but, I wouldn't know. I've never played Silent Hill 2. Yeah. I wish I could, but it's so rare, I can't get it. Uh-oh, Shredder. Tonight I died on turtle soup. And this is a really cool boss. I wish this was in the arcade version. So the only way to damage Shredder is to throw one of the ninjas into him. But again, I don't exactly know how to do that perfectly. I think on the Super Nintendo version there's actually a button to do it, if I recall correctly. It's been a while since I had this footage, but yeah. Just grab one of the ninjas, throw them into him like that, and you can do some damage to them. But I really like this boss, because it's really cool getting to see from the villain's perspective and whatnot. Even if he's not doing a whole lot. Yeah, he's got those robot claws that come at you, but I find those a really easy dodge and rarely hit me, so whatever. I don't know if you gotta like jump into them or what, but for the case. Too many foot ninjas, get out of here. Oh, darn it. Stop grabbing me. Oh, they got me. Alright, Come on, throw him. There we go. That's what we want. So this boss can go on a while if you're not good at throwing the ninjas into him like I am, unfortunately. But that's okay. It's still a fun boss, still really cool in my opinion. Again, I wish this was in the arcade version. Guess they just didn't think of it. Again, just another reason why some people might think the Super Nintendo version is better. And in some ways I would say the Super Nintendo version is the better version, but on the other hand, the arcade version has 4 players, if you're playing the right arcade cabinet, that is. There is a 2-player cabinet and there's a 4-player cabinet. And, hey, 4 is better than 2. Let's not be around the bush on that, because then you have all 4 turtles kicking butt, and that's cool. Granted, there's no way I'll ever find a cabinet with 4 players, so I'll never get to show that off, unfortunately. But I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere, so there's that. Same with the Simpsons arc game. I would love to show 4 players in that, but good luck finding 4 players for me. Or 3 players, since I'd be one of them. There we go. 3 more hits, do it. Yeah, come on. Get over here. I missed him. Ah, darn it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I guess this is a good place to rack up points if you need to, since enemies are infinite spawning, so you can get plenty of rest if you need them. But I don't need any more rest. I'll just throw him in and call it there. My patience is wearing thin. I'm banishing you to a time warp from which you will never return. Flashing lights? Okay, this isn't so bad. Okay, but it does go bright white here. And that's how you get in the time warp in the Super Nintendo version. It kind of makes more sense than just randomly...
Prehistoric Turtlesaurus.
Anyways, makes a lot more sense than just randomly saying, I'm banishing you, the way it does in the arcade version. So, at least in the Technodrome, I could see, you know, Shredder having some ability, or some machine that can do that, but just randomly doing it in the arcade version? Weird. Then again, maybe Shredder can do that in the original show. I don't remember. I haven't seen every episode. But anyways, now we're playing as Raphael, who has the hardest time with those size. Seriously. I can't blame the game developer since it's what he uses in the show, but jeez. Those size have no reach whatsoever. Even Michelangelo's nunchucks have some reach. Now we got these rock creatures here. I don't remember what they're called, sorry. And these guys can be kind of a pain. They take a lot of hits, and sometimes they have weapons and whatnot, like bazookas and... Oh, we got the yellow ones now. These guys throw bombs. So, that's cool, I guess. Can be kind of a pain, but the yellow ninjas aren't too bad. It's more so the rock creatures I don't like. And falling stalagmites, but, oh well. Gives me something to dodge at least, so I can't really say I'm mad about it. Alright, get over here. There we go. That's more like it. Oh, and now he's got a hammer. Oh, that's great. I do have to ask, though, how did these foot ninjas get here? I mean, I guess Shredder could have just sent them back to go after the turtles, but at the same time, why didn't he just leave them in the past and leave it at that? I mean, they're never coming back, right? So, I don't get it. This plot's a bit weird. But yeah, those Foot Clan ninjas riding raptors, gotta be careful though, because those raptors breathe fire.
Man, I just had a shower.
Alright, so now we got Cement Man here. Not sure if he's in the show or original character for this game, but pretty cool looking boss, I gotta say. And like I mentioned before, with those raptors, you gotta be careful because if you just stand there and let them stick around, they will breathe fire on you. I didn't realize raptors could breathe fire, but apparently they can. I don't know how Konami figured that out, but then again, we are playing a game where giant turtles are ninjas going around kicking butts. in the past, so I don't think this game's very realistic to begin with. Yeah, it's kind of at the point where I can't question the logic anymore. It's like the game already doesn't make sense at all. They would just keep wailing on Cement Man, and obviously try to avoid his attack where he captures you in cement, but yeah. I do have to ask though, did cement even exist back then? I don't know. Well, anyways. Why is there a rock formation of Shredder in the background? What, the Foot Ninja actually have time to do that? Anyways, on to a pirate ship. But first, we gotta go back to the Super Nintendo version, because this one has a different boss. Slash! Who again, I'm not sure... Your history, slime balls. I'm not sure if he was in the show or not. Again, I barely remember the show. It's been so long since I watched it. I was a teenager last time I watched it, I believe. Or no, I watched a few episodes about a year or two ago. Yeah, I found the complete DVD collection. I'm like, sure, I'll take that and watch a few episodes, but then I got busy and never got to go back, unfortunately. Sad, really. I really want to watch the series. It's just so hard to find time. There's so many episodes, over 100 episodes. Close to 200. Plus you got the movies too, which I know aren't canon, but I want to watch those eventually too. I haven't even watched the new TMNT Mayhem movie yet. That's how far behind I am on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I gotta catch back up. I'm also far behind on Power Rangers too, but that's a story for another time. Maybe when I replay Mighty Morphin Power Rangers someday, I'm sure. But yeah, Slash here, I actually find this a little bit easier than Cement Man. Yeah, he jumps around a lot more, you know, active. But at least he doesn't capture you in concrete. That's something. Or cement, whatever. So, yeah. Slash, not so bad. I like him better than Cement Man, at least. So, plus it helps that he has a cool design. So, anyways. Almost done here. Just gotta keep wailing on him. Oh, come on. There we go. Got him. And he randomly blows up. I don't know why. Cowabunga! Alright, cowabunga indeed. Let's get on to the next level.
Skull and crossbones.
Alright, so now we're on a pirate ship, which has Shredder on the front of the boat. Why? Again, what are the foot ninjas doing while they're waiting for me? I guess they need something to do. These green foot ninjas here like to have bows and arrows.
Forgot the sunscreen.
Yeah, that shoot fire arrows, so gotta be careful of that. Because, as you heard Leonardo say, he forgot the sunscreen, so want to avoid that at all costs. And more of these rock creatures. Okay, I thought they were more fitting in the prehistoric days, but whatever. I'm pretty sure that box of fireworks will go off if you hit it. Yep, there we go. I think I got one of those annoying rock creatures at least, thank goodness. Man, there's a lot of enemies on screen. Which, you know, is not a bad thing since it's an arcade game and I'm not using quarters. Thankfully, I'm playing on my Xbox at home, so that's a plus. But I couldn't even imagine trying to beat this at an arcade with quarters. Like, man, you would need a truckload. You would need a truckload of quarters to beat this, I feel. With how many enemies there are. Although it would help if you have multiple players.
Pizza power.
There we go, that'll take out some of the enemies. Hit that box of explosives a little too early though, so unfortunately missed all those enemies. Now the yellow ninjas have shields all of a sudden? What? That act like boomerangs. Okay, sure. Why not? This game's weird, what can I say? I love it, but boy, can it be a little weird. And also those planks randomly, well, I guess not randomly, I'm pretty sure they're set places. They can just spring up and hit you. I don't know what determines which ones will hit you and which ones don't, though, so sorry, I have no idea. I can't really help you out with that, I'm afraid. Yeah, anyways, boss time, almost. Forgot I got a few more. Great. Get out of here. Hey, those guys look familiar. Because we already fought them in the Super Nintendo version. But, wait a minute. We already fought these guys in the Super Nintendo version. Does that mean we're going to have a different boss in the Super Nintendo version? Yes, it does. Yes, it does indeed. So, does make me wonder, why didn't they just have a Technodrome level? I don't get it. It's like, Konami, you worked on Ninja Turtles games for years. Like, why didn't you borrow more of the source material? Why does the Technodrome not appear until the final level in the arcade version? I don't get it. Why? Anyways, what's up? Oh, darn it. Get out of here. I already forgot your guys' names. Sorry. Is that why they're so mad at me? Because I forgot their names again? Sorry, but I'm just not an expert. What can I say? You know, it's not like Super Mario where I'm an expert in that. This, well, okay, I'm probably not a Mario expert either, let's be honest, but I play enough of the games to have most of the stuff memorized and all that, but not this. Anyways, he shrinks down into a dog once again, and you're going to turn into a turtle once I beat you, I'm sure. Come on, go down. There we go. Alright, wow. Those guys again, that was cool. I guess they're a little harder than in the Super Nintendo version, but not by much, in my opinion. None of the bosses are super difficult, except for the final boss, in my opinion, but we'll talk about that when we get to it. Oh, hey, Rocksteady and Bebop. You're walking the plank, shell brains. And, don't make the mistake I did here, guys, so get this. You only have to beat Bebop or Rocksteady. You don't have to beat both of them. Unlike the arcade version where you have to beat both bosses, once you beat one, that's it. So, yeah. Anyways, let's try to take out Rocksteady, I guess, since I got more hits on him. Wish Rocksteady and Bebop were in the arcade version, but unfortunately they're not. Especially because they appear in the show so much more than those other two characters, but I'm guessing... I don't remember when the second movie came out. I'm pretty sure that's what they're from. I guess since it was new at the time, they're like, okay, let's put those guys in. But I like Bebop and Rocksteady. They were always fun characters to watch in the show. Anyways, I took out Rocksteady. And, yep, they're just going to take each other out. I don't know why they took each other out, but whatever. That's Skull and Crossbones on the Super Nintendo. So, anyways, folks, that's going to do it for me. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next part. Later.